Hey everyone, so I just wanted to do a quick video here showing how to update the EverDrive 64, and specifically I have one of the X models. So yeah, if you push the Z button on your controller here, then you go down to device info, you can see what firmware you have on your EverDrive. So I have 3.07, and yeah, so to update it, what you're going to want to do is turn off your Nintendo 64, unplug the EverDrive from your 64, take out the SD card, then plug the SD card into your computer, and yeah, you can see I'm here on Linux, but it should work on Mac or Windows. Probably even work to it on your phone if you have an adapter. But yeah, the first thing you do though before you start worrying about the new firmware is you want to take this ED64 folder from your SD card and just copy it, put it in a safe place. I recommend copying it, not cutting, because if something goes wrong with the copy or the cut, then you could have corrupted data. So just do a copy, copy it in a safe place, and once it's finished copying, then come back here. So yeah, you can see I've made a copy, a backup of my folder in here. I just call it 3.07, and then yeah, this is my copy. So anyway, then you want to come back here like I said, and now you can safely move to trash or delete it. And then once that's gone, you effectively have removed the operating system from your EverDrive. So now you need to go to this website, which I'll leave a link to in the description. This is the official EverDrive website from Chris, I think that's how you pronounce his name. But anyway, you're going to want to go down here and just choose the most recent OS version. So yeah, for the EverDrive, the X series, that's 3.08. So I'm going to go ahead and download that. I've already downloaded it, but we'll still download it again. Why not? And obviously you can go back and choose one of these other versions. Although, as we'll talk about in just a second, on some of these older versions like 0.6, the game data, like the cheats and the save data, were in different folders. And so if you're going to go back to one of these other versions, which I'm not sure why you'd want to necessarily, but if you wanted to, just keep in mind you might need to go in and separate the cheats and save data into their own separate folders. But yeah, if you're upgrading though to one of these newer versions, like from 7 to 8, then yeah, the save system is pretty self-explanatory, which I'm going to show you right now how to get your old saves into your new folder here. So first off, we're going to just extract this folder. Okay, and so now in here, this is where we have our new EverDrive 64 folder with the operating system on it. So what we're going to want to do is, I'm actually just going to copy this. So again, copy, not cut. I mean, you can cut if you want to, but it's just kind of risky sometimes. And then I'm going to open up our SD card here. And then I'm going to paste it right here. Okay, there we go. So here is our 3.08 EverDrive 64 folder. And now when we go in here, so in game data, this is where your saves and cheats are stored, like Game Shark cheats. But yeah, as you can see, it's empty, obviously, because we just downloaded it. So this is why it's important to make that backup that I talked about. So you're going to want to go back to your backup wherever you put it. So yeah, mine's in here in this backup folder. And then you're going to want to take this game data folder and just copy it. Again, copy, not cut.
Okay, and then I just wanted to mention, this is me from the future, by the way, pausing the video here. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that if you are coming from a previous EverDrive version, so before 3.07, then in here you'll have a cheats and save folder. So you just want to copy all of the contents out of those two folders and then just paste them into your new game data folder.
And then, yeah, and then just go into here, EverDrive 64, and then you're going to want to paste it right here. It'll say if you want to merge it probably, and yes, you do want to merge it, because yeah, you want to basically put all of your save data, files, and cheats into here. So you can see these are being copied in here, all my save files. And then another thing you may want to do is if you've added other emulators into your EverDrive. So for example, let me go back to my backup here. So you can see I'm in the backup. So you can see in this EMU file, I've actually added a Super Nintendo emulator. Check out this video, which I'll link above, for setting up the Super Nintendo 240p test suite on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, that's why I originally added this. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and copy this emulator back into my new EverDrive 64 EMU folder, because yeah, as you can see, the SNES emulator does not come with the EverDrive 64. That'd be cool if Crits added that in the future, but currently it's not. But anyway, once you have your save data and possibly emulators, if you have any extra emulators added, then you should be good to go. So let's go ahead and safely eject our SD card and plug it back into the EverDrive 64. Okay, and turn it back on here. Alright, you can see settings have been reset to default, which is fine. Press any key. Okay, and there you go. So yeah, so if you are updating from 3.07 to 3.08, there are a few differences that I've noticed on here. So first off, the ED64 folder is not available from this menu. However, apparently in the update notes, it's in the main menu now. So yeah, it would be the system folder, I guess. So yeah, you can still go in here and see your stuff if you really want to, which is kind of nice. It just kind of makes it a bit more clean in this first directory. Another thing that they've changed is there's no more random, like before you could have it choose a random game, but they've removed that feature for whatever reason. Not that I really ever use that, hardly, but yeah, it is something to at least mention. But yeah, but now as you can see, 3.08, so we are updated. And then also you can see that our saves are still here too. So let me go into, I've been playing this Legend of Zelda, the Sealed Castle, and yeah, I'll just show you that my save data is still here. Give it a second to load. There we go. Go in here real quick, and there you go, there's my Fox save data. Yeah, and then also the SNES stuff, if you have those ROMs on here with the emulator, that should also work. So yeah, as you can see, the SNES is also working. By the way, if your SNES games don't run for whatever reason, like if it just kind of freezes on a black screen, then I found a way to fix that, is just open up any other Nintendo 64 game that you have, just like a regular N64 game, open it up and then close it, reset the system, and then open up your SNES game and it should work. So yeah, anyway, if you guys like these videos, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that great stuff, and thanks a lot for watching. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. We will talk to you later. Bye.